Hey buddies, welcome back to my channel, The Explorer, and I'm so glad to be back here with one another video for this week. And friends, today is August 15th, India's Independence Day. So I wish all of you, my fellow Indians, first of all I want to wish you, all of you, my fellow Indians, a very happy Independence Day. And plus, as you know, we have been kind of beach hopping for some time now, because I know very well that you love beaches and naturally beautiful places like me, like anybody. Everybody likes beaches. Everybody likes nature, right? Who doesn't like nature? Everybody likes nature. And that is one reason. And of course, another reason is I kind of fed up of seeing the same kind of things every day. So I also need some changes. That's one of the reasons. So today also we're going to explore some very pristine and beautiful coastlines and villages in Malad. Yes, I'm in Malad right now. Malad is a suburb in the western line of Mumbai Southern Railway. Okay, today we're going to explore some very beautiful coastlines and villages in Malad. Malad is also popular for historical places. And of course, Malad is one of the suburbs in Mumbai. I like so much. There's for several reasons. One of the reasons, of course, is because Malad's public places and roads are very well maintained. That is one reason. And another reason is, of course, Malad has very beautiful coastlines and villages and historical places to explore. So buckle up and join me as we explore some beautiful gems in this amazing town, Malad. So stay tuned. And right now I'm on the east side of Malad railway station and heading to the west. From there I take a rickshaw, tuk-tuk or bus to the places we are going to explore today. I started my video on the west side because this side is east side is comparatively less congested than the west. So that's why I started this video at this side, east side of the railway station. And this is the east, Malad East, and now heading to the west to take rickshaw or bus to the places we are going to explore today. So stay tuned. As I told you, today is India's Independence Day, and I can see Indian national flag everywhere with so many colorful things. And I can also see children wearing Independence Day t-shirts and with the colors of Indian national flag. So it's very interesting. You can see the balloon with the colors of Indian national flag. And today is India's Independence Day, and there are several celebrations everywhere. People are in celebratory mood right now. And here you can see this vendor selling Indian national flag, the replicas of Indian national flag. You can see. And today is holiday all over India. You can see all these national flags fluttering everywhere. There is one Indian national flag here. I think there was some flag hoisting ceremony just a while ago. You can see the flowers here. Now heading to the railway station to take my rickshaw or bus to the place we are going to visit. This is the east side. I'm still on the east side, and now heading to the west side of the railway station. You can see all the people gathered over here. I think not probably. Okay. Here is one another celebration here. People are gathered here to celebrate this Independence Day. Some political leaders come, I think. Yeah. You can see the banners. And right now I'm at Malad railway station, foot over bridge. I'm on this foot over bridge heading to the other side of the station. And this is the Malad railway station. Foot over bridge. That was finally made to the Malad railway station west. This is the west side of Malad railway station. You can see several sweet shop here. This is one of the famous sweet shop next to the railway station west. Mithai Wala. So popular hand rolled one. And there's another store. This is street food here. This is Mumbai street food and sweets here. There are several vendors like this selling replicas of Indian national flag. And Malad is also popular for residential cars, so there is much demand for residential properties here in Malad. And there's also very good shopping area. This is the SV Road, Malad SV Road. You can see this shoe and sandals shops here on the side of this road next to the railway station. There are so many shoes, varieties of shoes and sandals here for children, women, as well as men, all types of sandals, shoes and sandals here. All these are so many shops. I think 20-25 shops on this line selling exclusively shoes and sandals. There are so many shops selling shoes and sandals. These are very cheap, but it's not lasting. I tell you, it's not too lasting like branded shoes. First of all, we're going to explore this beach called Marve Beach. First of all, then we'll be heading to some other beaches. There are several beaches in Malad, so for that I'm going to take a bus, 272 number bus, as I was told somebody, and I'm going to take a 272 bus from the stop somewhere here. So the rickshaw is not available to that side, so I'm going to take this 272 number bus. And plus today's weather is too hot and muggy. I don't like this climate anyway. So I'm going to take this bus number 272 from there. I guess I got this share cab, not bus, share cab from this point, from the station to Marve Beach. Malad is a bustling suburb in the western line of Mumbai Suburban Railway, and it's known for its vibrant mix of residential areas, commercial hubs, and of course entertainment sports. Over the years, Malad has evolved from a quiet suburb to a thriving neighborhood that offers a perfect blend of modernity and tradition. First of all, we made to the Marve Beach area. This is Marve Beach, M-A-R-V, Marve Beach, Malad. It's not too peaceful. There are so many people already here. I think because of today's holiday, maybe because of that. And so many fishing boats. And the coastline of this Aksa beach is very small, and I didn't see anything else other than these fishing boats. And let us go to the other side of this beach and see is there anything to explore. So this is the other side. I can see some several boats out there also, and let's go and see. But the Aksa beach is very small, the coastline is very small. There's nothing much to see here other than these boats and fishing boats, and out there I can see very so much greenery. So I don't know which place is that. And so I'm gonna take a ferry from here. It's a ferry point, and go to the Manori beach. I think Manori beach is much more popular than Aksa. So heading to Manori beach. For that I'm going to take a ferry from here from this port. This is the ferry point of Aksa beach. There are several bikers here. This is a ferry. It's a small ferry. The medium sized ferry, not too big or too small. And there are several fishing boats here, and I'm going to enter the ferry now. So I boarded this ferry now. I'm on the ferry. This is the view from here. So this is the Manori beach. I'm gonna getting off the boat right now. There's so many people trying to get off the boat. Friends, I just got off this ferry point, and now heading to the Manori beach. Before that, I want to show you the flora and fauna. It's a very beautiful, full of greenery here. So beautiful. This is not the road to this beach, Manori beach. I just want to show you the area around this ferry point. It's a ferry point I just got off, and this is the area next to the adjacent to the ferry point. Is a full of flora and fauna, a forest-like area. So beautiful. Okay, there's one horse carriage here, horse cart. Waiting for people, and that's so normal at places like this. The way to the Manori beach from this ferry point is so beautiful, full of greeneries, and this is the road. I think 10 to 15 minutes I have to walk. Also, doesn't matter. I don't want to take rickshaw, so I want to capture the entire greeneries here. See how beautiful it is. And this is the amazing scenery here. See how fantastic it is. This is amazing scenery along this road leading to the beach, Manori beach. So I 10 to 12 minutes walking distance approximately, or maximum 15 minutes, not more than that. So I'm gonna walk all the way to Manori beach. It's very beautiful. Wow, you can see the palm trees or coconut trees. That is so fantastic. I love coconut trees. That's a kind of plantation, I suppose. And the view is so beautiful. Okay, there is one temple or mandir, Jari Mari Mata Mandir. It's a beautiful temple here. And plus on the way you get to see several churches and chapels, small and big churches here. Like this is a small church, and there are several churches, small and big, all around in this locality, because there's a significant number of Christian population here. This one, another church here, a small church. This one, another. Jesus Christ and Mother Mary. It's a small church. And now I'm heading further. This Manori beach is not too far away. approximately 8 to 10 minutes from here. Plus Manori beach is very close by. Now you can see all these houses, small houses here, housing colony next to the beach. And I'm gonna have some food. I'm starving right now. I'm gonna have some food from here. The time is 1:20 p.m. and let's see what is here to eat. This one small restaurant, the food corner there, and let me go and ask what is available there. At first, unfortunately, I didn't find anything I like to eat, so I'm skipping my lunch today. Now heading to the beach, Manori Beach. This village is so beautiful and people are so friendly. And let's see what is there to explore at the beach. So heading to the beach, and today weather is too extreme, so hot. I didn't expect this weather today because since this is rainy season, I didn't expect this extreme weather today, extreme hot. Versus, I thought there would be some kind of intermittent rain on and off, but not rain at all since morning. And so it's very hot and muggy, very muggy day. I found this beautiful water body. It's a very beautiful water body. So this is kind of pond, I think. It's a big pond. I belong to this temple. I think it's a temple over there. Okay, it's a very beautiful pond. Amazing. I like it. I love it. Okay, this is the temple next to this pond, and this is the beach road, and there's hotels like this, hotels and resorts here next to the beach. This one, Silan Nadar Holiday Resort. This is small resort here. Okay. This is the beach road. First one guy here, one person has told me that there's a shortcut to the beach. Instead of going straight, there's a pathway. Just behind opposite of the temple I showed you. And I have to go through that pathway to enter the beach. So I'm going through that way. And this is the temple. And this is the street that they told me. Left side. And this is the pathway. And I'm heading straight. And this is the shortcut to the beach. At first, as I told you, there's a great number of Christians here, Catholic Christians in Manori. And all these villas belongs to Christians. You can see a statue of Mother Mary. It's a Mother Mary. And there's several statues on all these villas belong to Christian, Catholic. And this is one of the statue of Mother Mary. And there are several statues like this. All these villas belong to Christians. This the majority community here, I think, is Christians. It's a beautiful place, very peaceful. The place is so beautiful. You can see the palm trees here. One side is a fenced area, so I cannot enter that side. It's a fenced, fully fenced which is nearby. And this is here you get to see full of greeneries, various types of trees and plantations here. Isn't it great? I love it. So we have been exploring such places for some time, almost a month, because I just want to escape from the hustle and bustle of city life. I just want to see something different, beautiful area, picturesque area. So I'm sure you also like such places. You can see this cross here, like this, and The road to the beach is not very well maintained. Difference full of this plastic waste all around. So, oh my God, the full of waste on the way to the road, on the way to the beach. But for this beautiful garden, Nassau Beach, and since today's holiday, August Independence Day, today's holiday, there's a great number of people gathered here in this park. It's a beautiful park next to the beach. There's also people, guys playing soccer over there, football or soccer. There's a great number of people gathered here since today's holiday. And here's one sugarcane vendors. I'm gonna have some sugarcane juice. This is my first sugarcane juice. It's so hot today, so it's better to have a glass of sugarcane juice right now. There's one another playing area for children. Hey बच्चों, छुट्टी है क्या आज? स्कूल छुट्टी है क्या? आप कहाँ से हो? मलाड का है? यहाँ का है? अच्छा. It's a beautiful area. See, there's all villas and beach houses here. Okay, finally I'm going to enter the beach. Dear friends, you can see the beach from here. And no doubt this place is so amazing. Very beautiful place. It's also one of the locations I like to frequent. It's very beautiful. I can feel a very good vibe here. All these are palm trees, not the coconut palm, the other one. What do you call it? It's also palm tree. It's called palm tree. And coconut palms are also here. And these are the beach villas. Here also you can see the cross, and this is a beach. It's a kind of construction work is happening right now. I think that's why all these machines here. And first, finally, we are at the beach, Manori Beach now. It's a very beautiful beach, no doubt. Like many other beaches we have seen for the last few weeks. This beach is also quite beautiful, no doubt. But here too, you can see all this plastic or the various types of waste landed up on the shores. I think during high tide, this same situation almost every beaches in Mumbai. All the waste, all the garbage landed up on the shores during high tide. But who is responsible for this? Only we are responsible, right? See the waste. These are so many types of waste. You can see this garbage all around. See this garbage. Most around 90% of plastic waste. And it's so sad. It's a very disappointing sight at almost every beaches in Mumbai. It's one of the beautiful beach in Mumbai, in the suburb of Malad, Mumbai. This beach offers a triangular escape from the bustling city life, known for its relatively untouched beauty. This coastal gem is a favorite among both locals and tourists seeking relaxation and serenity. One of the most striking features of Manori Beach is its unique blend of scenic charm and peaceful ambience. Unlike the more crowded beaches of Mumbai, such as Juhu and Girgaon Chowpatty, Manori maintains a quieter atmosphere, making it ideal for those looking for solitude or calm retreat. The beach's long sandy shoreline is perfect for leisurely walks with the soothing sound of gentle waves in the background. Hi friends, that's all for today. I'm signing off. I see you next Friday, 5:45 p.m. Till then, goodbye. Thank you so much for support, and keep watching my videos. And what else? Yeah, now I'm heading to the railway station, Malad railway station. From there, I take my train. So see you next week. Bye bye. Thank you so much.
मुंबई सेंट्रल ते चर्चगेट या स्थानकांदरम्यान कुठल्याही स्थानकांवर थांबणार नाही.